Hey friends, happy Thursday. It's the 11th of June. I've got 5 trivia questions for you, so let's get into it. Your first question. There are 5 countries that are considered Scandinavian countries. Name any 3 of them. There's 5 Scandinavian countries. Name any 3 of those countries. That's question number 1. Question number 2. Pork pie, took, trilby, and bowler are all types of what? Again, pork pie, took, trilby, and bowler are all types of what? Question number 3. These began in the mid-1960s. What genre of movie filmed often in Italy took place in the U.S. and they were filmed in Italy, but the movies took place in the U.S. and they featured cowboys a lot of times, things like that. Okay, so again, let me read that again. This genre of movies started in the mid 1960s, and they were often filmed in Italy, but they took place the setting of the movies, although filmed in Italy, they took place in the United States, and they featured cowboys and things like that. What was the genre of that movie? There's a specific genre of those movies. What is it? Question number 4. On a Red Bull can, or on the Red Bull logo, how many bulls are there? Again, on the logo of Red Bull, like the energy drink Red Bull, how many bulls are on the logo? And then question number 5. It's kind of like a 50-50, but it's going to be an over-under, and the number is 10 years. Is the iPhone over or under 10 years old? So when the first one was introduced, was that over 10 years or under 10 years ago from today? All right, let me go back through and I'll give you the answers. Always feel free to comment on these. Like them on Facebook, share them on YouTube, or share them on Facebook. Like them on YouTube, share them on Facebook. That's what I meant to say. And always feel free to do that. Here we go. Here's your 5 questions again with the answers. I asked you to name 3 out of the 5 Scandinavian countries. The Scandinavian countries, you could name any 3 of these 5. Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Iceland. Again, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Iceland. Those are the Scandinavian countries. Question number 2. Pork pie, toque, trilby, and bowler. Those are all types of hats. Number 3. The genre of movie that began in the 1960s. They were a lot of them were filmed in Italy, but the movies took place in the United States and they featured cowboys often. The genre of movie is called spaghetti westerns, and they called them spaghetti westerns because even though they were movies that were taking place supposedly in the western United States, they were filmed in Italy, thus the name spaghetti western. Question number 4. The amount of bulls on the Red Bull can or the Red Bull logo is 2. There's 2 bulls and they're like crashing heads. And then number 5, I said over 10 years. How old is the iPhone? It is over 10 years. iPhone was introduced in, it says June the 29th, 2007. So we're almost 13 years now. I know that the iPhone X, the X stands for the Roman numeral 10, and that came out a few years ago. So the iPhone is over 10 years old already. I think I'm still working with an 8, but that's fine. All right, friends. Until I see you tomorrow, be safe and be nice, and I'll talk to you later.